Hi everyone, my name is Davido and it's very nice to talk to you guys today. I will be showing you two videos today. So the first video is Tecno commercial featuring Tiwa Savage. Thank you. This video was shot in the span of 2-3 days, I think 2 days. Yes, so the idea was that they wanted it to feel futuristic, right? Blending futuristic with the phone, with fashion. So when the brief was sent to us and then we sent the treatment back, they approved the treatment, we worked on the storyboard. The idea was that, okay, we have this fashion illustrator, we have Tiwa Savage, we have other main characters in the film also, but like we want to find a way to blend fashion, blend it with the usage of the phone, also blend it with all futuristic vibe, right? And there are colors you need to know when we're talking futuristic. There's the blue, there's the very deep, warm colors, right? And this was the storyboard we had to work with. We literally, if you can remember the video and what you saw, I think starting out from here, right? We literally kept to plan, in a way. We kept to plan, 90% to plan, actually. Like, you need to be sure that you're ready to be on set, yeah? Like, commercials are so, before you get on set, every shot has to be planned. There are sometimes that the storyboard might not work out shot-wise, right? But at least you don't think of it as an idea, okay, this is what I'm going to shoot. Let's plan change on set. But you need to plan ahead. Every shot is important. Even all the way to transitions. Like, you can't say, oh, guys, let us just shoot, and then we'll figure out how to transition scene to scene, because you have to actually shoot for it. Like, there was a shot where, after the fashion illustrator left our workshop, the shot went into like a magazine on the board and then into the market. You have to plan for it. Like, if you don't plan for it, how would you have the shot in post, right? How would you have that transition in post? Even if you have crazy transitions, you need to also understand that these transitions need to also tell your story, right? The shot didn't just come down to anything. It came down to our main character in the market. You could have just decided that, okay, you want this to be like a random shot. You don't want random shots in your film. There are some shots that didn't make this commercial. But like, I didn't want to let them go, but I had to let them go because I was like, this thing is not helping the story. They are crazy shots, so I won't lie you, but it's not really helping the story. When I first sent this brief to clients, between me and you, there was no transition in any way or form. I just wanted to tell a nice story, and then, you know, clients come back, oh, we want transitions. Remember that last one you did for us? There was plenty transition. You get the one down one. So I needed to find a way that, okay, these transitions will still tell the story. Another important aspect of this commercial is sound design. Sound design is very important, like very, very important. I don't joke with my sound design. 80% of my commercials, I create the sound. Not me, obviously, but like the team creates the sound. The post-production team, right? The audio post-production team, they create the sound, all the Foleys, the music. The music was created from scratch. Obviously, it's not every time you have the budget to create music from scratch. It's very expensive to create music from scratch. So you need to also have someone on your team or even the director himself searching through a lot of these websites. There are a lot of websites around that have royalty-free music, right? And you can go through it and find the right music for the commercial. The product in this commercial is the phone, right? Anytime we shot the phone, like we treated the phone like a baby on set, literally. Like, that is your product. If you like have the best scenes, have the best cast, best crew, if the phone doesn't look good in the commercial, then you didn't shoot any commercial. And it's very important. There are a lot of things I could have said there commercial-wise, but I'm sure you would have heard from the best too. I'm sure, yeah. But anyways, if I'm to talk about every process from the scratch, from when we got the project onto the end, we'll sleep here, but yeah, because it's actually a lot of things that go into commercials, right? Like, you start from when the brief is sent to you, you work on the treatment, you send it back. If they approve the treatment, you work on the storyboard, and then while the storyboard is going on, you can decide that you want to start working on other things, right? But always make sure that the project has been awarded to you. If it has not been awarded to you, don't go and start bringing your other team members to be working on plenty things, because you JBC. That one is sure. I had the idea of the whole futuristic city. That shot you saw of the car going, that is Marina. So it was shot in Marina. Like, this whole video was shot in Lagos. Like, Marina and studio. It was all shot. So the last thing you saw with them walking into a party, the tunnel, right? It was all, the set was all built. So also, you also have to know your budget too. This commercial was expensive. You can't compare it to another, you can have another client now that will give you their budget, that, okay, this is our budget. You have to still find a way to work with it. Obviously, you won't find a way to work with 2 million, but you'll find, you'll find a way to work with the budget they have. There's always budgets that you can start from, obviously, that you can work with. There are some budgets you can do because the people on your team will understand. Because when you go and meet them, you tell them that, oh, this one, there's no money like that, so they'll do it. When there's money, you still pay them. So always make sure that you're also honest about what is going on. It's not every time you are saying there's no budget. If you follow this, we literally did everything that was said. So you see the VFX shots where all of them were walking to like a building thing. I think this is a shot right here. Then after the car is, after they enter the tunnel, then the party, So always make sure that you have your storyboard complete, like there's no change, like there's literally, you shot everything. Let it be clients that will say, guys, can we take that out? It's very important, because if you don't shoot everything, these are corporate guys. They are looking for the smallest way to not pay you your balance. Just know that they've paid you maybe 60% first or 70% first. So if you've not shot everything, they'll be like, but damn me, why didn't you shoot this on set? If it's your fault as a production company, just know that that balance don't they shake. From her, the party, we have the fashion designer, then the guys playing the game. Like, we literally kept to this, literally kept to this. And yeah, this is it for the Tecno and Tiwa Savage commercial. Thank you. Yeah, NaMoney, directed by me. And I think this is the most expensive video of my career. I remember when this video dropped, the best quoted my tweet. He said, "Nah, really? Nah." So anyways, first of all, shout out to my team, man. I flew my whole team to Paris, and I made sure I didn't work with, like, my main team, I made sure I flew them from Nigeria. I don't have the mentality that my guys cannot do it. It's what we have here we are using to work with. Once we travel, we'll work with their gear, so we go run them, you get, like, we know they don't need complexion or whatever to work with what. So yeah, my team killed it. Production design, crazy. Anyways, this video, the whole essence of this video was to just show African royalty in Paris. Like, and obviously, there's always like a sub-story to something, right? And the little sub-story on that was that, oh, Davido is an African king, African prince. He came to Paris. He took his girl out to come and meet his people. And that's literally it. He sent his messengers to her to go and give her all the African things to wear, and she brought it to the dinner. It's simple, straightforward. You don't need the craziest of the story, whatever, to tell whatever you're trying to tell. Like, if I shot this video without story, it will still be fresh. Like, that's the honest truth, because every other element in the picture already tells the story. And also, before you roll the camera, there's a lot of choices, and everything is running in your head, literally. The process of this video was crazy, I won't even lie. Obviously, we're shooting in a French country, so the experience I took out of actually this video, was your assistant director needs to understand both languages, whatever country you are in. I don't want to know if you are trying to fly assistant director from here, and don't get me wrong, you can fly, but let him just understand English and French. It's just the honest truth. For example, if I go to, let's say, Portugal to shoot, right? I need my AD to understand Portuguese and English. It's very important. Like, me, I need to communicate to the AD. The AD cannot communicate to the rest of the set, which is very important. So yeah, another thing in this video, costume design. Uduak, she killed it, yeah. So it took us a while to put together all the outfits, because we're shooting a video where We don't want someone to come tomorrow and say, now we stole his idea of outfits, or idea of this one, or idea of that one, because we're shooting a Davido music video. Like, you have an original idea in your head, but you're looking for references to support your idea. And that's literally what it is. Like, every idea you're thinking, just make sure that you are able to communicate to the person you want to shoot it for. Like, it was very easy to communicate this video with the clients. Like, literally just send the treatment and it got approved immediately. There was no even time to be thinking about it. Budget did not get approved immediately, but we had to go through back and forth. But yeah, NaMoney by Davido featuring Angelique Kidjo and Caveman. Thank you.
We can now take questions.
Hi, good afternoon. So first off, for me, this was my best video for 2023. Now my question is, big name artists, they come to set very late, and most of these gears are rented. So how do you manage them coming to set very late and you having to pay for the equipment and generally as a whole?
So if I'm shooting any big name artist, there's no morning call time. Don't even jones yourself. Always, and also when you're working on the treatments, I'm not saying that it's compulsory to have your artist in all these things. But what may I do if it's a big artist? Let me just have something I can shoot without them. So when I'm working on the treatments, from the idea, I already have scenes these are scenes that I'm adding up to this video, and I can shoot without them coming. And also, most times, I always do, me personally, if it's a very big artist, I'll do 2 days, right? If it's 1 day I'm using to shoot the main artist, then the second day for cutaways, that's fine. But you just have to budget for 2 days.
Thank you so much, Davido.